Did not let him get downfield.
Here we go now. Green 30.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up fourth down. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
I feel like we just ran a marathon. That was a long drive. They probably wanted 6 if they're going to go that many plays.
And there were no checkpoints, no watering stations, nothing like that, right? Terrific job by the offense because not only did they possess the ball for that long, they wore down the defense. That could pay dividends later.
Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better. Really tough drive, but that run helped salvage something there because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back, and now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at. Going forward, watching it on tape, maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And Freeman lost the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Encroachment defense. Still 2nd down.
So 2nd and medium, 2nd and 5 now.
Here we go now.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
But I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
And this is caught at the 8. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Benny Fowler with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
So 2nd and 10 here. Again, they'll run with Freeman. Spinning past him. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there.
All right, I'm back.
That way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
All right, here we go. Green.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman. Devontae Freeman. They're not going to get him. And Freeman lost the football. Devontae Freeman. His 4th touchdown of the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive.
In Miami between the Indianapolis Colts and the Chicago Bears. And the funny thing,
we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Larry Ridley
so
in Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report.
Yeah.
And that ball.
Yeah, your boy broke on you.
Yeah, I seen this shit. He slow. You see, he slow as fuck, man.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Everybody old and dirt on these motherfuckers now. The one take slow as shit. If I would have, like a second earlier, I would have got that fumble.
Yeah.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
You hate on that.
That defensive win reminds me of something a coach of mine used to say all the time. If you really want it, he'll find a way to go get it. And the defense did exactly that.
Another pistol look here. Now a shot, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons have it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me.
Man, y'all mad about T.I. making sure his daughter ain't out here fucking me while we got a bunch of fucking homo thugs on these streets.
2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play. And maybe his clock is off just a little bit. When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space. All you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you. Leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran.
She out here, 3 or 4 kids deep at 17, and look at him like, oh my God, daddy.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
7 yards remain now on third down. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Back to throw again. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
So.
Oh yeah, and not only this bitch Dolo, then
and every now and then they don't come down with the football.
might join y'all shit, but for the most part, leave me alone, man.
And the 10-year vet knocks
Especially you got niggas trying to run. Nah, man, I ain't playing. I'm taking a nice little hiatus off that shit.
So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense. Finish
Especially
each
without no
drive with
herb.
points.
Nope.
So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, my son's birthday was a little while ago, and all the fuckery that I had to go adjust to, like I had to change my Megabus fucking ticket twice.
That's exactly right, because
There's a whole bunch of shit, man. I had to spend fucking a lot of money out of pocket that I wasn't planning on. Then she didn't have all the money for the birthday arrangements and all this.
Thomas has got it, complete.
So not only did I give him a birthday present, and I still ended up having to pay, you know what I'm saying, over half of the birthday shit. Shit that I was just not, you know what I'm saying, I did not calculate. And I was just like, damn, you could have told me, you know what I'm saying, what was what before. You know, I would have doggone budgeted and I would have budgeted accordingly, you know what I'm saying. You would have told me what, you know what I'm saying, because I asked her like 2-3 weeks in advance, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, what's the plan for Isaiah's birthday? I don't know. Well, let me know something so I can plan for it. You tell me, doggone, the week of, mind you, his birthday is on the 12th. I get paid on the 1st. I got bills, I got shit that I need to do, plus there's some shit that I want to do. So now you tell me the week prior of, oh yeah, we're going to do ball and then laser tag. I'm like, okay, cool. No problem. I get up there, and she was like, hey, you got $125. I got it, but like, for what? You know what I'm saying? She was like, well, everything ran a little over than I thought. You know what I'm saying? Because more kids showed up than, and that's why and that's why I can't, you know what I'm saying, black people kill me with that shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't set the invitations and now everybody's like, I don't know if I'm coming, I don't know. Just for the last minute. Yeah, just for like at the last minute, everybody shows up. Oh man, no, we decided to go for. Which was cool because of the kids, but at the same time, like, god damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need to be a little bit more organized.
Give me the ball.
again.
Anyway.
And again.
Yeah,
And
so
again. It's not that
that
heavy, sir.
kind of fucked me up. So that's why I'm
it,
glad, doggone, I get paid Black Friday weekend. Go ahead, take care of his Christmas and shit. And I told her, you need to tell me right now what he's trying to get, because she was like, well, he wants a PlayStation 4 and he wants a guitar. I said, I'll get him a PlayStation 4. You know what I'm saying? I could do that, but now I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? 2-3 weeks in, while I'm doing my thing. Oh yeah, by the way, he wants.
He'll kick this one away.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling him no. I'm telling your ass no. Yeah, boy, that Carolina quarterback is balling.
Dog. Dog. I would let Cam Air go too for this motherfucker.
Damn, this nigga 66.6% in completions. Ugh.
Man,
6'6". Ugh.
Like, I'm getting the yards, but it's like
6'6".
Deep.
I might be in the dog fight.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
So it's all good though. I got the day tomorrow. Tuesday at midnight, I'll be straight.
Same here. Maybe the next 2 days, nigga. Put me back in the game, coach.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I gotta slide back down the way,
now
tell the
whistles
rent people
come
that
in. We're going to get a
I'm
timeout
moving.
here by the offense.
Yeah, I know. I just re-upped
It's
my
just their
lease,
first,
but
so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
because all my VA resources in Atlanta are just it's just more convenient. I'm not gonna say better. It's just more convenient because I can get around easier up here because I can catch the bar there. You know what I'm saying? I can move versus Atlanta. If I'm in Augusta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta take a Lyft or Uber everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? Because I live in Hexable, I live in the outskirts. I don't live exactly in Augusta where the whole bus line and shit. So,
But I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. They'll throw now on the final play.
Shit, if I got the bread, I'll avoid public transportation at all costs, except the MARTA. I'll jump on the MARTA because the MARTA actually runs on time. But other than that,
we'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Falcons did not have a great showing last week, and it's been another rough game so far. The Saints are trying to stay on the attack and are not allowing the momentum to shift away from them. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half.
All right, hang on here. We'll jump over halftime. Just let the system and graphics catch up. Okay, all set. Third quarter now. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
jump in.
Now they'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
This is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers.
Especially when I just know that y'all just need one. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm good. Y'all need one not to pass the ball to. No, I'm straight. Play defense and keep playing defense, but
you adjust yourself
we
and
won't get you involved in the offense. I'm
because
straight.
you're all looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt.
The only time niggas hit me up,
Hit them with something else.
they be like, damn, well, fuck, bro. Things on. At one time, doggone, I came in the party, you know, because, you know, I'm good to pull it up, you know what I'm saying, offline. So, doggone, I pulled up in the party, and niggas didn't know I was in that bitch. And I heard them like, this shit, things was online.
out to the 29.
Doggone,
Those
yeah.
defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get
O'Neal,
low
he
and
was
not
like,
get bowled over by offensive
they ain't gonna
linemen.
fuck with us like
Excellent
that.
hands.
You
They
know
can
what I'm
throw
saying?
people
And I
off
was
on
like,
play.
why? He's like,
We just saw
cause
a
niggas
great
don't pass
example
him the
of a
ball. You
really
know what
good
I'm
run
saying?
stop
And
by
he'd be
a
like,
guy playing the
man, and
defensive
then
tackle
fucking
position.
somebody, one of them niggas
Defense
like, well,
thinking
he must be
pass. They've
trash
got
if y'all
the
niggas
nickel
don't pass
set
him
out
the
on
ball.
3rd and 6.
You know what I'm saying?
Now they'll throw here.
I said, oh, I am trash. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going there. Everybody's like, damn, how long you been in the party? Long enough. I said, yeah, nigga, I suck. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm trash.
The
I
connections
ain't gonna hold y'all
some
back.
quarterbacks have with certain receivers.
I suck.
I think this guy
I
has
only
a
play
connection
defense
with
to
just
pass
about
the ball.
everyone.
You know what
Didn't
I'm
mind
saying? I
throwing
only
it in there
average
against
11
double
points in the
coverage to
rec.
him.
Show some
You know what I'm
confidence. Supreme
saying?
confidence.
Big time
No.
confidence that he
But
would
I'm
make
trash,
the play
though.
for him,
I
and
get
he
it.
did.
Because I don't run around and shoot threes all game. Yeah.
They come out here in the
I don't hide
air.
behind screens and shoot cheesy threes all game. So, yeah, I'm trash.
And they'll go on the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Great play there off the end. Question, Charles. In a 4-3, you hear about the deep tackles a lot. What's the role of the ends?
What they want to do is control the
I'm
edges of
not
the
worried
defense.
about
And
it.
you always hear about an offense talking about setting
I'm
the
not
edge
tripping.
in the
I
running
told them
game.
niggas only
Well,
play
the
this
defense
shit
wants
just
to
to
do exactly the
goddamn
same thing in the
fuck
defensive
with
end.
y'all.
Often against an
I'll
offensive
stop playing
tackle,
this shit in a
sometimes the
heartbeat.
tight end, they can't let themselves get hooked and let a running back get outside, because if they do that, that hurts the integrity of the defense overall.
My man, the encyclopedia.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Out of the gun now on 3rd
I'm
down.
coach.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Their dangerous wide receiver. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. It took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play.
And he's got it up and through. That time a 6-play drive. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints defense, we watch them get set to go. Last drive, touchdown surrendered. Here, see if they can stop them.
It's always a constant battle of letting the last series go, good or bad, but especially bad. Give up a touchdown. Okay, forget the finger pointing, forget the blame. Go back out and play the defense you know you're capable of and help your team out.
And probably look to the leaders, as always.
As always. They're going to be the ones going to grab some people and say, all right, let's do this thing.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Green 39.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll look to throw here. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Let's take it inside his own 40. Oh, he will not go down.
Have to retake those ankles.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
I know they don't like to hear it when they get to a certain age. But then you have to start to use your skills, your wiles, right? Your mind to beat guys to the football. And getting your toes tapped in bounds definitely qualifies as that, doesn't it?
The veteran showing he still has the agility. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Benny Fowler, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Oh, that's why you sending me the fucking friend request, bitch. I don't fuck with nobody that's cool with any of my relatives. Fuck no, fuck out of here.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Nah, I was trying to figure out why this bitch keeps sending me fucking friend requests. And then I realized she, you know what I'm saying, she one of my cousins old friends from back in the day. I'm like, so I'm gonna rudely text her, you fuck with people that I don't fuck with. So that means I'm not fucking with you.
Oh, I was about to say
Instead of linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps. And maybe
I hate that shit. You rock with people that I don't fuck with.
Yeah, in this case, well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because of that.
Like, me and you alright, but that's about as far as it goes. Me and you alright. You fuck with niggas that I don't fuck with, it's trying to draw, yeah, you know what I'm saying, it's trying to draw a line in the sand. Guess what? I gotta pop off on them, I'm popping off on your punk ass too, because I don't know.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball
keep it
really
all,
well on the ground
keep it all
the
in
entire
buck,
game. And
keep it all in
while that
stack.
wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short,
I
steady
just
bursts.
don't got doggone, I'm just not gonna go there.
Let's see what they do on 3rd.
I'm just not gonna fuck with you. Because I rock with you, then that's going to give them the green light to be like, oh, well, everybody, no, they're not cool.
So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football.
Oh, my bad. What it said it was, hold on. I'm gonna stop it and then